Good evening, good evening, good evening. You guys come on in. As you come in, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before I go any further, you guys, I want to apologize for the background noise that you're probably going to hear, right? Because I like to do my talking, my commentary outside. I hope it does not offend you. If it does, go ahead and click off now. That is my disclaimer for tonight. You guys, we're going to talk about some things that's been going on. Y'all, welcome to Tao Lit, where I give my commentary on social media about what's going on social media. Y'all, tonight we're talking about Tamar Braxton and Jeremy Robinson, J.R. Robinson, Junior Robinson, whatever you want to call him. If you want to call him Colonel, the chicken Colonel guy, we can call him that too. You guys, y'all sit back and just listen to what I got to say. Y'all, Tamar Braxton is on the internet again. Yet again. I said again, yeah, again, y'all. She's on the internet going back and forth yet again with her estranged husband. Now, I say estranged, you guys, because for one, I'm just finding out within the past couple of days that she was actually married to Colonel Sanders. That's the Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Yeah, that's it. I just found out that they were actually married. They were actually married for like 61 days, right? Then I hear that they're in the process or they're already divorced. So either they're in the process of getting a divorce or they're already divorced. Now, you guys, we all know Tamar Braxton. She is the baby sister of Tony Braxton. She's toured with her sister, and Tamar has come out on her own. Tamar has a beautiful voice. We all know this. Just giving you a little backstory if you guys are unfamiliar. Beautiful voice. She's touring. She's doing her thing, right? And also Tamar had a reality show with her ex-husband Vince. They share one child together. They have since been divorced for some time now. We hadn't heard much from Vince. At least I haven't. And they have a son, Logan, little cutie pie. Then we saw Tamar. She was on another reality show with a Nigerian fella. Apparently that didn't go anywhere. I guess they were supposed to get married, but they never got married. It was a whole bunch about it. But now, moving forward, fast forward to the present, she has been out and about with this white guy, and I just want to make that clear. Yeah, he's a white guy. She's been dating nothing but black men and Nigerian men from what I know of Tamar. So she's with this white guy, Jeremy. Jeremy is an attorney. I don't know exactly what type of attorney Jeremy is, but he is in fact an attorney, right? Now, you guys, I don't follow a lot of what's going on with Tamar. I see videos, I read the headlines, and I keep on scrolling. And the reason why I do that personally, you guys, because Tamar, when we saw her on Braxton's Family Value and on Tamar and Vic's show, Tamar has always seemed like she's been over the top. Now, don't get me wrong, what we saw of her was very entertaining, was very comical at times, and it could get very serious and it could get very deep, right? Like I said, since we're in the present, we're talking about today. So I believe Tamar went on some reality show where she actually met Jeremy, J.R. Robinson. And from my understanding and from what they put out, Carlos King has a lot to do with their meeting, right? Red flag. Uh, and so they got together. They got apparently they just recently got married and they just recently got divorced. Um, yeah, it is what it is, right? So now recently, we see Tamar has come out, and I want to say JR came out first with his little video to social media. And in my opinion, you guys, Jeremy goes out his way to embarrass Tamar. And also, in my opinion, Tamar goes out her way to embarrass herself. Like, girl, come on, let's get it together, sis, right? So, more recently, what has happened? Okay, like I said, they're not together. JR went to, I want to say it was New Orleans. JR went to New Orleans. He booked a hotel room stay at the Four Seasons, and he used Tamar's credit card. Tamar, she, got the alert or was called and, I guess the credit card company wanted to know whether or not this is this you, like, whatever. So she said she calls JR and she asked, first, I'm getting ahead of myself. You guys, she said that she got an alert from her credit card company, and it said that J.R. Robinson and some little yang were booked into the Four Seasons or had dinner. She said it was like roughly $1,000 or whatever. So she said once she got that alert, although she and Jeremy were not together, she calls him and she asked him about this, and she said that he was very rude, very nasty to her. Next thing I know, Tamar did. She went on a rant on social media. I didn't see that one. She said she deleted it immediately, and then we hear JR, he's come out, and now he's talking. He's come out being, you guys, and I watched his clip several times of him just sitting there talking. He was very calm. His demeanor was, just trying to keep the peace. And he was saying things like, people that he considers family, he wants family around him, and that he also told Tamar that he is unavailable emotionally and physically to her. And he also said, she called out some girl that he said he doesn't even know. They've only been in contact for 3 days on IG or whatever. And because Tamar, the rant that she went on, calling the young lady a tramp, and JR being an attorney, he made sure he put in this video, Tamar could be sued for defamation for calling this young lady outside of her name. I thought that was dirty. That was a low blow. It was a very, very low blow. He said that he protects the people that he loves. Social media is not ever the first thing that he's going to go to when he's upset with someone. He has children, and the fact that he has children, and the fact that, he and Tamar were in fact married at some point. She knows his family. She's taking pictures with his daughters and all this stuff, you guys. And then Tamar, she comes out with her own video and she's going off, and she said, first of all, this is not someone he just met on IG. She says this is someone they follow each other on all social media platforms. She said that I'm sorry, you guys, my attention went someplace else. But she also said that she said the $999 or $990, that's not even an issue. She said that's not even the point. She said because the money is not making or breaking her in any which way. It's the principle. I get that, Tamar. I get that wholeheartedly. My question is, why does he still have access to any of your banking information, any of your credit card information? If you guys are not together, although you both said that he just had, JR just had a birthday, August 21st, August 29th, sometime in August, not that long ago, let's be clear. It has not been that long. He invited Tamar because he said, from what Tamar said, that he wanted to be around his family, and he wanted her there with him. She goes there, she gives this man a pendant, a chain, and a presidential platinum Rolex watch. And his words, JR's words, because she's big on birthdays. Oh, so is that why you invited her? Because you know you was going to get you a real good gift? All right, okay. All right, Tamar, back to you. I'm playing, what's it called when the ball keep going back and forth? You just hit the ball back and forth. Because that's what it seems like. Tamar, even she said, basically she said she married you even after you ate somebody's punana. And not just somebody, but Tommy. Y'all know Tommy's Love Marriage, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta or whatever. We all know Tommy or whatever, right? And Tamar, you still married him. Like, girl, Tamar, you know what? Because you my sis, I'm gonna have to give it to you straight. I'm gonna have to give it to you straight and raw. You over here living in Atlanta. You living in Atlanta where the pickings are very slim for heterosexual men. I don't care, black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, it don't matter. The LGBTQ community, they are running things in Atlanta. And I'm not saying they're not running things in other cities. I'm not saying that at all. But we all know, anybody outside of Atlanta or outside of Georgia, we know this. And don't get me wrong, they're infiltrating all over. And I'm not saying that to be disrespectful in any way. I'm just calling a spade a spade. And I need y'all to follow me. I have no problem with my LGBTQ community of people. None at all. But my point that I want to make is, Tamar, you in Atlanta. You in Atlanta, you find you a heterosexual man. And he just happened to be white. And he just happened to act and think like a lot of black men. And I say a lot of black men because I've never dated outside of my race. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying I have not. Right? My point is, Tamar, this man showed you so many red flags. I mean, from the jump up until present day, he's shown you nothing but red flags. A man is a man is a man is a man. And like you said, Tamar, you're in your 40s. And you said that everybody else was right when they was telling you from jump, whatever. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Stop getting mad at the women. Stop, and I'm not saying women don't need to be accountable. Because, yeah, women need to be accountable. But you got to understand, honey, it's different categories of women. You got your women out here who are bottom feeders. You got your women out here who don't give you know what. They don't care if you married. They don't care if you with somebody. Oh, you with somebody famous? Oh, that's even more of a perk for me to go in and do whatever this man is going to allow me to do. Tamar, I've been watching you for years. You talk too much. You don't like to listen. You think you know everything. I don't know what your sign is, but you talk too much and you think you know everything. Sometimes it's best for you to just sit back and shut your mouth. You need to get yourself a publicist. Because you coming out defending your actions and everything that you go through with people, girl, that is not star quality. That is not star quality at all. You don't see Beyonce out here addressing any and every little person that comes her way. You don't see that. You don't see Tony Braxton coming out here addressing every little thing with every little person. Girl, you got to know your worth. You said that you wasn't going to be back here no more. You ain't coming back online for a minute because you're going to be going working on set someplace or whatever. You're going to love on your baby and yourself. Girl, do that. Do that. Don't say it. Just do it. Just do it. Don't tell us what you're going to do. Do what you need to do. Because I'm tired of this. I got tired of you when you was with that Nigerian. And then for this man to bring up, he said, take your man, girl. Girl, don't let nobody, especially no motherfucking man, especially a Jeremy Robinson, play on your top like that. Don't do that. Stop addressing him. Don't come out. Don't say nothing else on social media, girl. I don't want to hear it because I don't like that for you. I don't like that for you. This man done played in your face, on your top, all this time. And girl, you still went out and bought him all that expensive jewelry. Girl, tell that man to give you back your shit. Tell him to give it back. I don't give a damn how much you like birthdays and you fascinated and in love with birthdays. That nigga never deserved any of that. And Tamar, when and if you do get you another man, girl, I don't want to hear about it. Don't you put this out on social media. Don't you be going live to show the world. Girl, calm yourself down. Calm yourself down. It is okay for people not to know just how damn happy you are. Because the minute they do, you see what happens. And as far as believing Jeremy over Tamar, I ain't got to believe neither one of y'all. I'll be honest with you. I'm just going to tell you how I see it. This man done play in your face. This man done told you he didn't want you. He might have invited you to Turks and Caicos or wherever y'all went for his birthday. Girl, he only invited you so he can get him a good gift. Tamar, you got to stop playing checkers and start playing chess, honey. The red flags was red flagging. Like they was waving all up and through your face. And you said, and I know I'm repeating myself, but you gonna still marry this man when he done been in between somebody else's leg that you know of? She put it all out there on the internet. What you thought you was doing? You was gonna one up her? Girl, y'all women got to stop thinking y'all fighting against each other. Y'all got to start playing chess with these niggas. Excuse me, these men. That man, hold on, y'all. That man came online acting like he was so calm, as if he was just trying to protect his character, his image. This man came on here talking as if he got involved with someone deranged, someone unhinged, Tamar. And he even threw Carlos King up into it. Carlos King. Now, I don't know what you know about Carlos King, but a lot of us over here on YouTube, we already know what Carlos King is. And with you being in Atlanta and Carlos King, I'm pretty sure it rings some bells up there, over there in Atlanta. And not in a good way. It rings the bells like it's ringing the alarm. Like, watch out for him. Come on. Come on. Because a lot of us over here on YouTube, we already know anything that Carlos King has anything to do with, it's going to turn into a whole damn mess. Tamar, you are Tamar Braxton, all by yourself. You don't need no man to stand next to you and make you any bigger than what you already are. You got this man tarnishing your name, your character, telling the world you're unhinged. Girl, you ain't got nothing to explain to us. Put your phone down, close up your laptop, and don't bring your ass back over here on live talking about this man. And I'm gonna give you some real tea. Don't do it. Don't do it. Jeremy is just a white buster. I don't give a damn if he's an attorney or not. That don't mean nothing. So what? So what? So what? Who cares? Just because he got a nice haircut and know how to put on a suit, that don't mean he's shit. That don't mean nothing. That means nothing. Girl, you talking about you in love? I ain't not once heard Jeremy say in his life that he did that he's in love or he was in love. He said he's emotionally and physically unavailable. And you said yourself that he said he's just taking them down, smashing them here and there. Girl, why would you want to be bothered with that? And how many times you gonna let a man tell you he don't want you? Girl, he been saying this for a minute. And like I said, I don't even follow you people. I don't. But he's been telling you for a minute he does not want you. Girl, get your life. Remember that saying? Get your life. Tamar. Get your life. Y'all, I'm out. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back soon with another one. Bye.